Running. This is a large part of who I am. I've always been a runner. It's how I stay centered. It's where I find my inspiration. But before I go any further, let me provide some context. Family was extremely important to my father, yet he rarely had the opportunity to spend quality time with us, often working 6 days a week. In many ways, I started down a similar path. After my undergrad, I moved 6,200 kilometers away from everything I would have said was most important to me, away from my relationship, family, and closest friends, in pursuit of my career. In 2009, I moved again, this time further away. My relationship of over 6 years lasted another few months of long distance before it ended. Since this major inflection point in my life, I've made great progress in aligning my priorities with my values. After meeting my wife in Calgary, I've come to appreciate Alberta as my new home. That said, I continue to make every effort to stay close to my family and friends back in Newfoundland, and in many ways I am closer to them now than I've ever been. On October 3rd, 2016, I watched my father take his last breath, only 8 months after his retirement. I didn't need to wait for this day to see the regret in my father's eyes. It had been there over the years, as his health deteriorated and he lost the ability to do the things he always dreamed of doing. So, back to who I am. The moments when I am happiest, the moments when things just click, are the moments when I feel like 8-year-old Michael again. I was a carefree kid with a vivid imagination and who paved his own way. This is the person I relate most to, so this is who I am, or at least the person I want to become again. One thing that hasn't changed over the years has been my determination. I've been told many times I am tenacious. I enjoy working under pressure if it's for a worthy cause. I believe I know enough to ask tough questions, and I maintain a drive to explore the unknown. When I started the MBA program, my objectives included building the technical and soft skills that would help me become a better business and personal leader. What I didn't fully appreciate was how the MBA would help me become more self-aware, how it has really given me a different perspective, both within the sphere of my career and in my own personal life. Some of the most impactful courses were those on leadership, such as the Wilderness Retreat. As well, I have a whole new appreciation for the diversity that the world has to offer. I truly value the connections and friends I've made throughout the program. To conclude, I may not be a transformational leader, but I do see myself as someone who can make a meaningful difference. I am someone who views his own personal success as the success of the collective around him. Lastly, I am someone who endeavors to take his last breath with no regrets.